Hello and welcome everyone to another edition of the Daily 8 on the News 8 Live Desk. Phil Pinarski here. Hopefully you all had a great weekend. Great to be back with you all. It's starting to feel a little bit more like fall as the season is finally underway. We'll get you a look at how long that weather is going to last throughout the rest of this week coming up in just a bit. But first we have to get to a few stories first. And we begin talking about one of the oldest bars in the Grand Rapids area here in West Michigan. It is set to reopen. It's Finx, and after about 3 years after being shut down, it is set to reopen later today. Our Elena Cousineau was down there this morning with more on this milestone moment.
There's a lot of excitement surrounding the reopening of Finx today. They open officially at 4 o'clock this afternoon, and it's going to look pretty similar to what it did in 2021. Now, they had to shut their doors that year because of complications with COVID-19, but they are officially going to be back reopened today, and the inside looks similar. Something that you might not have recognized is there's a new outdoor patio area that was put in 2021, but they claim this is the city's oldest bar in Grand Rapids. It was founded and opened in 1888, and the Comstock Park community is super excited to have it back open. We have more on the history and some of the famous people who were inside of this bar over on our website, woodtv.com.
All right, thanks, Elena. And like she said, we've got a lot more on the reopening as well as a little bit of a history lesson behind this bar, which you can find right now on woodtv.com. And the Michigan Lottery has teamed up with Michigan State Police for a brand new initiative that looks to help keep kids safe. Starting now, once an Amber Alert is issued across the state of Michigan, all important and relevant information regarding that alert will be broadcasted across the lottery's 10,000 retailers in the state. That includes gas stations and grocery stores, places where you can purchase lottery tickets from, and also those instant games as well. The hope is to put the pertinent information out in front of as many people's faces as quickly as possible. And as I said, it is now in effect for the next time an alert is issued. A West Michigan lawmaker has introduced a new bill that would make the month of November Dutch Heritage Month. State Representative Brad Slaw brought forward House Bill 5943, which would also make November 16th Dutch American Heritage Day here in the state of Michigan. Slaw has said that he is proud of his Dutch heritage and wanted to celebrate alongside the thousands of others across the state who are also from Dutch descent. About 10% of the U.S.'s Dutch American population lives right here in Michigan. That is according to Slaw's office. 6 universities here in Michigan are competing for an important cause this fall. Grand Valley State, Ferris State, Wayne State, Western, Eastern, and Central Michigan are all taking part in the 2024 Campus Voter Registration Challenge. It's set up by the Secretary of State's office of Jocelyn Benson, and the goal for each college is to get the most students registered to vote in time for November's general election. Students must register and request absentee ballots by October 21st to be eligible for the final count. A winner will be announced shortly thereafter. And it's Monday, which means we have a fresh, brand new Sunday story from digital reporter Matt Jarowski. This week, we are remembering the end of an era for the Detroit Tigers, as 25 years ago, we said goodbye to Tiger Stadium down there. The stadium has was the team's home field for about 88 seasons and saw those 4 World Series championships as well before the team moved to Comerica Park. You could check out that full history lesson right now over on our website. And it's perfect timing as the Tigers themselves are back in the playoff race this year. They now have a 1-game lead over the Minnesota Twins for that final playoff wildcard spot with about 6 games remaining in the regular season. And something else to look forward to is happening tonight at 7 p.m. right here on Wood TV. Storm Team 8 has been working extensively on the latest weather special, which is set to debut later today. It's called Weathering West Michigan, Storms That Shaped Us, and details 3 major weather events and how they not only changed West Michigan, but also how we cover these stories here at News 8. Meteorologists Sarah Flynn and Blake Carms took the lead, breaking out all of these different elements and going through archive footage as far back as the 1970s. Again, that's airing tonight on the 7, but you can also get a sneak peek right now on woodtv.com. And speaking of the weather, let's get you a look at your forecast today. Here's Storm Team 8 meteorologist Matt Kirkwood with that.
Well, coming off a day without any sunshine whatsoever. The last time we did that was way back in the tail end of May. We had some welcome rain, but that system that brought it to us is now heading towards, well, upstate New York, Pennsylvania, taking the rain with it, and also in Ontario. So the high pressure settles in briefly today, and that's going to give us some return to sunshine. And then you can see another area of low pressure off to the southwest. That's going to bring in our next chance of rain. We'll have to wait long for that. So here's today's hourly planner. We'll end the day with increasing clouds. That's out ahead of that next system. So this is what we're tracking. Sunshine again returns today in a broken fashion. Good chance of rain actually arrives late tonight, right on through Tuesday. Then it looks like a cooler week overall with occasional chances of rain. That chances of rain kind of set around Tuesday into the Wednesday time frame. I think Wednesday, just a few sprinkles, a little bit of drizzle. Tail end of the 8th day, later on Sunday into the Monday time frame, could have another chance of rain, but sandwiched in between, pretty nice weather pattern Thursday through Saturday.
All right, thanks, Matt. And we have one last story for everyone today. This is Robert Weber, a World War II veteran who lives down in Holland and just recently celebrated his 100th birthday. Weber officially hit the milestone on Friday, and he spoke to News 8 ahead of the big day to talk about his life before, during, and after the war. He said the secret to hitting 100 is to be curious, eat rhubarb, and just enjoy life. All great tips, in my opinion. And that is going to do it for us today on this latest edition of the Daily 8. Hope everyone enjoyed it. We'll be back again tomorrow with 8 more stories that you need to know for your Tuesday. I want to thank everybody so much for tuning in to this latest edition of the News 8 Live Desk. I'm Phil Penarski, and we hope you have a great rest of your day.